Hey, what's up guys? You're probably familiar with this series because I've already made 2 videos, but I decided to just record, cut out some parts, and just narrate over it. So, that's what we're doing, and yeah. So basically what's happening now is we're talking to our dad Norman, and while he's coming in, he's going to need help catching a Pokemon. So, we're going to go with him like the, good friends we are, and we're just going to exist. Also, while I let this play out a little bit, I decided to do a voiceover because I felt like my videos were getting really long without much going on, so... This is a compilation of 2 hours of footage into a short time. Here's Wally catching his Pokemon. The transitions are sort of abrupt, but I don't know how to do it any differently, so it's just going to be like that for now. Yeah, Wally catches his Pokemon, we go back to Norman, tell him that Wally caught his own Pokemon, and that we're proud of him. Norman says he's proud of us as well, and then Wally goes to see his mom, and he has a little chit-chat with us, which is, normal father-son, or daughter, whatever you decide to play as in this game. But yeah, normal talk, and we just exist. We hang out a little bit, I decide to leave, and this is right where I have the idea to voice it over, and move around a little bit, because I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna voice it over or when I'm gonna voice it over, so it's just me running around a little bit. It's kind of funny, but it is what it is. This way is just... I feel like it's a better experience for you guys, because I cut out all the parts that are, I guess, quiet, or boring. I guess boring is subjective, but all the parts that are boring or not much is happening, and then I just add in my voice over top. And I feel like that's a little better, because then I can streamline my thought process, because I already know what's going to happen, and it helps. And then we're talked to by Glasses Man. He always seems to find a way to talk to us. He doesn't say much of anything, he just says that we're kind of cool, and that our clothes aren't dirty, and he's looking for talented trainers. And with that, he just leaves on his own, and we see him later, possibly. And after that, we go into the route right next to us, and we catch a Natu. Natu is going to be very helpful because the second gym badge, or gym leader, is Brawly, and he has fighting types. And Natu is Psychic and Flying, which are both super effective against fighting types. So we're going to need Seer, is what I name it, because it's a Psychic type. And we're going to need it for Brawly. And right here, we come across a Devon employee who's talking about Shroomish. He gets his goods taken away from him by this Team Magma Grunt. And you know what? We're gonna not let that happen. We're not gonna let that happen, so we go into the battle. Also, apparently, this is one of the more difficult battles. Like, this is a difficult battle that sets it apart from the normal Pokemon Emerald. And you can tell because they have so many Pokemon, and plus they have level 8s and 9s, which normally I don't think they have on this route. Especially since the type of Pokemon they have and the just variety of moves and that sort of thing. It's a sort of skill ceiling. It makes the game a little bit more difficult. It's a gatekeeper, right? I guess you could say. This one, and from what I've heard, Wallace, or not Wallace, the Electric Man. I think it is Wallace. But those two are the breakers of runs here. And as you'll see, there are a couple times throughout this this video where I do white out, unfortunately. But I also play very stupidly, as you're bound to tell. You're bound to be able to see through just this battle alone. There's a lot of things I do where I make mistakes. But besides that, I switch into Xatu here, or Seer, I guess. I switch into Seer here because Duskull is a ghost type. Psychic type moves exist, just makes it easy. But this Duskull is actually able to Toxic Stall you. So if you don't know what that is, it's where it uses Toxic and then protects until your health whittles away, which is very annoying. It doesn't happen to me here, but you can see it tries to spam Protect, which is very annoying. Also, what's really annoying is that every Pokemon has some sort of held item, whether it be a berry or, in this case, leftovers. It's just all very annoying. Also, I should have switched to Cam in the first place because Cam has very high attack. And see, look at all these protects. But Cam has very high attack and is able to dish out enough damage to. I think it OHKOs Duskull here. If not, it's a 2-hit with Flame Wheel. I think it's an OHKO. Probably. No, okay. So with 2 hits of Flame Wheel, I think we're able to take out Duskull. Unless I remember this wrong. Okay, no. See, the fun thing about me recording this and then dubbing over is I also don't remember what happened exactly. But there will be times where I'm just not talking so you can enjoy the moment that's going on. So yeah. Here, Seer and Cam both level up. Seer learns Nightshade, which will probably help us down the line. Houndour makes me want to switch into Rupert, because Rupert is a water type. Houndour is dark fire. So we switch. And I'm going to try and use my water moves, obviously. Houndour knows Pursuit, which is kind of annoying, doesn't do that much damage, but still annoying. And here's an example of where I play stupid. I'm just going to let you watch. But this is where I play very dumb. Did you see that? Because I sure saw that, and I'm the one that did it. I definitely could have finished the fight if I would have went for another water gun. And then, of course, I go for tackle, which doesn't have 100% accuracy in this game. I don't know why I do the things I do sometimes. I could have handled that a lot better. But, you know what? It doesn't really matter, because in the end, we end up beating... spoilers, sorry. But no, we end up beating this trainer. The Team Magma Grunt. And look at their variety of Pokemon. They have a Bagon, they have Magnemite, Houndour. Look at there's just so many Pokemon that you would never expect this type of trainer to have. Especially this early on in the game. So what I can expect is more difficulty later on. But anyways, as you see, we defeat this Team Magma Grunt. And then we head on. Well, we defeat the Team Magma Grunt and let the Devon's guy talk for a little while. And he also gives us some Great Balls, which we can put to use later on. Also, something unexpected happens, which you may or may not know. If you've never seen someone play this, you'd never know. But we have to fight. Is that a fisherman? Nope. Nope. It's red. Surprisingly enough, they added red into this game as a sort of extra trainer. It's so interesting. And his team is what you would expect. And, yeah. So here I go for Flame Wheel, and then I get scared because Eevee's using Curse. And that's gonna, basically, as you see, raise certain stats while lowering speed. So that's kind of scary, because if Eevee has a attacking move, and if it gets to use Curse enough times, I am in bad shape. So I just decide to spam Flame Wheel. I think I'm able to take it out right here. Of course, I go for Ember. Of course I do these things. I don't make the good decisions, because if I would have gone for Health Wheel, Flame Wheel, I probably would have taken him out. But you know, it's fine. Also, this Eevee has Snore. That's insane. So if this Eevee is able to get off enough curses, rest, and then Snore, it can sweep, most likely. Which is a little scary. Also, at this point, I wasn't paying attention, so I looked up and I saw that I lost health, and I wasn't exactly sure what had happened, but I assumed it was Snore. Also, yep, this Pikachu knows Surf. So there goes Cam. This was very unfortunate, because I was unsure of what to do, because I wasn't exactly sure what this Pikachu had. It definitely has a electric move. Yeah, it has Thunder Wave. It definitely has another sort of electric move, so I was hesitant to send in Seer or Rupert. But I chose Seer. Seer is paralyzed. And I think you can tell where this goes. Yep. Shockwave also has a 100% chance to hit, regardless of anything. So there wasn't much I could do there. I just had to tank it. I was hoping for a confusion, confusion, and that just didn't happen. So I had to deal with it. I send in Rupert. I know that tackle isn't going to be enough to kill, but I think water gun might. I have to just tank the shockwave. And this is only Red's second Pokemon. So you know what that means? If I lose this, I'm gonna go grind. It still has 3 Pokemon, and Rupert cannot take Bulbasaur in this 1v1. Yep. 1 grass move of any type, and I was finished. And I was finished. I was taken out by a Mega Drain. So, I decided to go grind. And while I was grinding, I found this. A new member of our team. A Teddiursa. I just wanted a Teddiursa because I thought Ursaring is a overall pretty good normal type. And so I was like, you know what? We're getting a Teddiursa. And I named it Sea Moon. And if you don't understand that, that is a JoJo reference. And if you don't understand it, I'm not explaining it to you because I do not want to spoil anything for you. But yep. So I grinded, I cut it all out, and then here we are facing Red again. I think I leveled them up to level 14 or 15 each. I mean, I guess we'll see in a second. Yeah, no. Okay, so I leveled up each of them to 15 except for Sea Moon. Because I didn't feel like leveling up Sea Moon. So, actually, Sea Moon gets a lot of neglect throughout this whole session of play. I don't really do anything to Sea Moon. It just, they just exist. So, but anyways, I go with Xatu, or I send Seer out first because I know Seer can take out Eevee, which would probably prompt him to send out a different type of Pokemon that I can take out easily. Here comes Rupert to take care of Charmander. I didn't level him up all the way because I knew it'd take like 2 seconds. You should be able to 2-shot Charmander with a water gun because it is a stab if I get a high enough roll. Oh, I did get a high enough roll. And that is a 1-shot Charmander. And Rupert's now level 14. So yeah, pretty steady pace so far. We switch into Seer, which sounds surprising because, you know, obviously it's a bad matchup. But if I can get a Psychic or Side Beam to crit or confuse, we win. And just so happens, neither of those happen. But it doesn't go for a Shockwave. It goes for a Thunder Wave. So we're paralyzed. And obviously, since they all have held items, they heal. I send Calm in because I know he's going to go for some sort of electric move. Cam, I meant. And since Cam is ground type, it doesn't matter. Surf, I'm going to be able to tank a Surf, and I think take it out with this Flame Wheel. Pikachu also does not have high defense, and Cam has decent attack. Dang. Oh, it's going to go for another Surf. I baited it. I forgot. I baited them. To go into the Surf, because Rupert's water type is going to do like no damage. Then Rupert can hit them with anything, and it doesn't matter. I do get Shockwave here, which I think puts me in yellow health. But I get to take out Pikachu, so it's worth it. And with Pikachu taken out, we gain some experience. Cam levels up. Ooh, that's going to help us later on. Because we need more ground type moves. They send in Bulbasaur, so I send in Cam. Because Cam at level 15 is definitely faster than a level 9 Bulbasaur. So it's just easier to send in Cam than risk something happening with Seer out. Bulbasaur eats a Flame Wheel and dies. And that's the end of Bulbasaur. think Squirtle is next. So after they send in... Squirtle comes in, destroys me with these flinches. Super effective because I'm psychic. Of course, Squirtle gets all his health up again. And of course he has a berry juice, not even a berry. I get flinched, and then there's nothing I can do. After getting flinched 2 or 3 times, there was nothing I could do now. I send in Sea Moon to maybe get some some chip damage before he dies. I was hoping that Lick would paralyze here, but I'm confused, and I think I hurt myself in confusion. Yep. So there's not really a point in anything happening. So I'm gonna let these next couple of sequences happen without me narrating, and you're gonna have to feel the same feelings I was feeling. So enjoy. I take the battle by the skin of my teeth. Cam saves us. And without that flinch, I would have lost and had to try it again. I was so happy here. I just ran over and picked up these berries, and I didn't know what to think. I totally thought we were going to lose that as soon as... Oh, sorry. As soon as Rupert fainted, I thought we were done for. And so, to have Cam come through at 4 times weakness and get a flinch to win us the battle, it was crazy. So now I come over here, I heal up, and then I'm going to go pick up some things in the city. By some things, I mean one thing in particular that we're going to need for later. It is called an HM. It is HM number 1 in this region. Guess what HM it is? It is... It's Cutter's house? Yes, it's Cut. Also, the weird thing about this game is that you pick up your HMs from people randomly, for the most part. Because I think they're, for the most part, not essential, but I wanted to pick it up anyways. And here we are. After grinding more, because I knew that I was not going to be able to beat Roxanne, I grinded up enough for Rupert to evolve. Look at my boy getting big. Unless Rupert's a girl. I think Rupert's a boy. But right after that, I ran to the Pokemon Center, healed up, and got ready to take on the gym. Also, I got rid of Bubble from Mudshot, because Rupert learned that as soon as he evolved. And I ran straight to go challenge the gym. And I knew that after all this grinding, well, I didn't know. I had a feeling that I might be able to take it on. So see, everyone was level 15 and 16, except for Sea Moon. And the first trainer was no problem. But this little girl, I had some problems with. There was, I don't know. I needed to level up a little more before I could beat this gym. It was obvious to me after this battle. This little girl had strong enough Pokemon to take me down. So, here's the first battle that happened against her. I'll just try to explain my thought process and why we lost, but it's kind of sad. Actually, you know what? We lose here. I should have gone for the water gun, because that would have done way more damage, but I do not have brain power sometimes. So, it does not OHKO like it should have. I realized that, and I use water gun, but I've already had my speed lowered. I do level up once, which is nice. Rupert levels up, because that's a decent amount of XP. And, Yanma, the bane of my existence. Just this one. This level 11 Yanma has Giga Drain. I chose Bide because I didn't think it would have a grass type move that was just gonna body me. So I used Bide. This Yanma also has Speed Boost. So now it is able to outspeed everyone on my team. So Cam is already gone. Rupert just got a 2-shot. Oh wait, sorry. Cam is not gone. The Cam is in yellow health, almost in red health. I send out Seer because I'd be able to take her. I don't know why I used Psybeam instead of Peck, but I did it. And it's a speed boost. There was nothing I could do at this point because it was faster than all my Pokemon. And if I couldn't hit it, I would. So I knew that I just had to throw my Pokemon and slaughter. Because at this point, there was literally nothing I could do. Because you can't use any items in battle, so I just had to tank. I got stomped. I got the Yanma. Cam was carrying us again. But they have a Larvitar. And I cannot compete with the Larvitar. Especially with a Magnitude 5. If I would have gotten anything, like maybe a 8 or a 9, I would have been able to beat this gym. Or this gym. This one Pokemon trainer. This one little girl. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. I had to send out Seamoon to be earthquaked to death. And then I thought, you know what? Time to grind a little more. So I come back. I think this is after I grinded. See, the funny thing about this is that I don't exactly remember everything. So here I send in Rupert. Yeah, I grinded up a couple levels. Rupert's easily able to take care of Aaron with a mud shot. Pretty standard. Rupert gains even more XP. Yanma. I decided to send in Seer. And you think after grinding and remembering what happened last time, I would have actually remembered what happened last time. But I didn't. And so I decided to use Psybeam again. For no reason. Yanma doesn't die to it, obviously, because it's not weak in any way. I use Peck, it's too late, Seer's already getting taken out. And, of course, sometimes Ancient Power has a chance to raise all of your stats. So, of course that happens to Yanma. While that happens, I send in Cam. As you can see, Cam is also level 18 at this point. I grinded up both of them to level 18. and it doesn't make this fight much easier, to be completely honest. It makes it a little easier, but not by much. Which just shows you how difficult this game is. Even with, like, slightly over-leveled Pokemon. It doesn't matter. Because my EVs are 0 and theirs are maxed out, so I'm just getting memed on. And I did remember what happened last time with Rhyhorn. So I used Water Gun, easily one-shots it. Rhyhorn's special attack and defense, or special defense is very low, so I should have done that in the first place. Comes Larvitar. I think I learned my lesson. I use Water Gun because its special defense is also pretty low. Should also OHKO. Yep. Does indeed. So after that, I think they have Corsola. And, you know, water isn't super effective against Corsola. So I just decided to use a couple of one-shots to take it out. We lower each other's speed, so it doesn't really matter. I use another one-shot, and this battle is won. I got revenge against, what's her name, Lass something? I guess we'll see in like 2 seconds, so. Red also levels up. Oh, School Kid Tammy. So she's literally a little girl, and she defeats us. So I go back to the Pokemon Center, I beat the other 2 trainers, and then I take on Roxanne. Now, Roxanne has a full team. Instead of Nosepass being her last Pokemon, Nosepass is her first, and this Nosepass does not play around. I use a Water Gun to try and, do something. It does a decent amount of damage, but as you know, every Pokemon has a held item, so he gets all of his health back. So I decided to try a Mud Shot to see if there's any difference in damage. Not really. They both do about the same, just Mud Shot lowers its speed. It uses another Seismic Toss, which also can't miss. So I have to eat those hits, use a Water Gun, and take Nosepass out. Which also gets Rupert to level 20. So that means I am multiple levels. I didn't learn Foresight because I don't think it's that good of a move. Lily. Now Lily is someone you don't expect. Because it's just a, I think it's Water Rock type. And so if I would have had a Grass type, this would have been easier. But actually, no, it's a Rock Grass or something gross like that. So I decided to send in Seer to see if I could get some chip damage in. And I get one shot. Because technically that is a stab move, and I should have thought about that. So then I send in Cam, which is 4 levels higher. And I use a Magnitude. And I get Magnitude 8. And look how much damage it does. Nothing. It does nothing when I'm 4 levels higher with a Magnitude 8. That just shows you how dumb this game is. I feel like in the normal Pokemon games, that would have destroyed Lily. And then, obviously, Lily gets the all stats boost from the Ancient Power, because why not? And then it also heals with a berry juice? Citrus berry, doesn't matter, all full health. Use a Stomp just to see if I can do any damage. Not really. I did get a flinch, which is cool. So I decided to Flame Wheel again, because I feel like Flame Wheel is more reliable than the Magnitude. Uses Ancient Power, just decent amount of damage, and then I take out Lily with a Flame Wheel. Oh! Psych. It takes me out with a Giga Train. So then I know it has Giga Drain, and I have to send in Rupert. And if it outspeeds me, I'm dead. So I use a Mud Shot, take it out, and then Then she sends in Anorith, which also can be a very big problem. If I don't take Anorith out fast, it's gonna be able to destroy me. Anorith can learn Giga Drain. and I'm not able to take it out. Just kidding. I'm able to take it out. Use an X scissor. And, you know, I'm feeling hopeful. I think I might be able to do this. But then the monster comes out. Relicanth. Relicanth is so beefy and so tanky, and I don't know why. Even a super effective stab is not enough to do. It's almost enough to get into yellow health, but not quite. So it takes out. Oh, sorry, my brain doesn't work sometimes. It's able to take out the boy, and so I have to send in Seamoon. And Seamoon's just fodder at this point. The secret power should have one-shot me, and it should be over. Okay, I guess two-shot me. See, the funny thing is that I'm going through this at the same time as you guys, so sometimes I don't remember what happens. And that's just how it is. Anyways, we white out. Then I head straight back to fight her. And I have an idea this time. A forbidden idea. One that no one has ever thought of before. Since I can't use items in battle, I thought about saving. Instead of using items in battle, why don't I put on berries? So my Pokemon at least heal a little bit. So that's what I do. On those two, I put orange berries, and then I save. I actually wish I had better berries, like it says citrus berry or maybe berry juice to be able to put on, but I unfortunately do not. And so I switch Cam and Rupert up, and we go into this battle again. This time, I feel like using the forbidden technique, I might be able to scream. So what happens this time is basically the same as what happens last time. Sends out nose pass. I try to do some damage. Except this time I use magnitude, which does slightly less damage. Use seismic toss. But the good thing is that I keep nose pass out of a certain health range, so it doesn't get to heal. And I get a magnitude 7, and I'm pretty sure it eats him out of there. Yep. That should be enough for Cam to level up as well. Yep. Cam 19. So wait, think about it now. Relicanth exists. Relicanth is level 14, and I have level 20. I have a level 20 using a stab against level 14. So I'm 6 levels higher. And I'm just barely able to do any damage. It barely gets him into yellow health. And he happened to use Yawn, so I can't do anything about it. I just have to tank whatever hits he does until I wake up. So at this point, I'm a little panicked. I just want Rupert to wake up. Because if I can get past Relicanth, I'm pretty confident that I could get past the rest of the team. Relicanth just keeps going at it, and I never wake up. I think this is like a 4 or 5 turn sleep, and I have to sit through it. There's nothing I can do. And I'm just getting desperate and sad on the inside, because what else am I supposed to do? I could switch out, but that isn't going to make Rupert wake up any faster. So I get one shot off. I have to take another secret power. And what really sucks is I get paralyzed. After being asleep for 5 turns, I get paralyzed. It's single turn, I wake up, and then I get paralyzed, and I'm not able to attack. So at this point, I'm like, I have to switch out. Seamoon has to die for me to be able to make it through here. I send Seamoon out. He is secret powered. He survives, but I'm not going to switch him out. So I was hoping for maybe paralysis there. It doesn't happen. He takes out Seamoon. And so I have to send someone in to take care of him, so I send in Cam. I know if I get a high magnitude that I'm going to be able to take out the Relicanth, so I risk it to 7. And Relicanth doesn't die. His Water Pulse is 4 times super effective, so I get taken out. But I still have Seer. And Seer is definitely faster than Relicanth. So I send her out, Psybeam, and get rid of Relicanth. But the problem is, now there's multiple Pokemon I'm still not going to be able to take out, like Lilip. And there's 3 other Pokemon after Lilip that I just can't do any damage to. The Relicanth basically made it to where I wasn't going to be able to beat her this time. So I just go into it, and I hope that I can get a critical or a confusion, and neither of those happen. So I have to send in Paralyzed Rupert to get Giga Drain. And there's nothing I can do about it. So the Heavy Heart, I send him to his death, and Rupert is taken away. So even after 2 tries and being 6 levels higher, I'm not able to beat her. So I just have to take her on again in the next video.